Thinking about rolling over your 401k? Whether you've left a job, retired, or just want more control over your investments, understanding how a rollover works and what mistakes to avoid can save you thousands of dollars. I'm Kerry Green, financial advisor and co-founder of Green Era Financial, and I help people close to or in retirement to get the most out of life with their money. And today we're going to walk through the situations where you might consider a 401k rollover, the types of rollovers, how they're taxed, and the most common mistakes people make, and what might be the best course of action for you. So what are the common situations where you might roll over your 401k? Well, the first one is if you leave a job, either for a new one or for retirement. Or maybe your old plan has limited investment options or high fees. Or maybe you just want to consolidate multiple retirement accounts into one IRA. Or you're preparing to start required minimum distributions and you want more control over your withdrawal strategy. These are all various common reasons why you'd want to do a 401k rollover. So what are the most common destinations for a 401k rollover? Well, first, you have a new employer's plan. This helps keep your retirement accounts together and keeps everything tax deferred. But this option does depend on the new plan allowing roll-ins. The second option is a traditional IRA. This is usually the most flexible option, offering more investment choices and planning opportunities. But either way, you're not taking a distribution. You're moving the money from one qualified plan to another via a rollover. Now, there are two types of rollovers you need to understand. A direct rollover means the money moves from your 401k directly to your new IRA or 401k. Custodian to custodian. You never touch the funds. This is the safest and cleanest way to do it. An indirect rollover means the check is made payable to you, and then you have 60 days to get that money into the new account. But this route is risky. The plan is required to usually withhold 20% for taxes, and if you miss that 60-day window, the entire amount could be treated as a taxable distribution, and you might be hit with penalties. So the bottom line, almost everyone should use a direct rollover if possible. It just prevents potential errors or mistakes, penalties, or extra taxes. Okay, let's walk through how to actually do a direct rollover step by step. So step one is to call your 401k provider and request a direct rollover. Let them know you want the funds sent directly to the receiving IRA or new 401k account. Step two, open a receiving account if you haven't already. If you're rolling into an IRA, you'll need to have that account set up first. If it's a rollover into a new 401k plan, make sure that plan accepts roll-ins. Step three, confirm the rollover details with both custodians. You may need to complete a form to verify where the funds should go, and this is very important. Step four, monitor the transfer. It might take a few days or a couple of weeks. I've even seen it take a month or two. But be sure to confirm when the rollover has posted and keep documentation for your records, just in case. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. Mistake number one, doing an indirect rollover and not redepositing in time. Remember, you have 60 days to get those funds into the new account if you go the indirect route. Very important. Mistake number two, not checking fees or investment options in the new 401k plan before moving the money into it. It may be that the new plan is not ideal or not better than the current plan or an IRA. Mistake number three, forgetting to update your beneficiaries. Anytime you open a new account and fund that account, you want to make sure to update the beneficiaries for that account should something happen to you. Mistake number four, and potentially the biggest one, rolling pre-tax money into a Roth account without meaning to do so. This is a big one. It's a problem. Please make sure you are careful with this one, as it could cost you tens of thousands in taxes and penalties. So avoiding these mistakes can help ensure your rollover doesn't turn into a costly mess. Now, most people benefit from rolling their old 401k into an IRA, but why? Because it gives you more investment choices, more control, and it's easier to coordinate things like Roth conversions, tax planning, and required minimum distributions. But sometimes, if your new 401k with your new employer has great low-cost options and you want simplicity, then keeping everything in the 401k world makes sense too. The important thing is that you're intentional and that you understand the pros, cons, and tax implications. A 401k rollover can be a smart move, but only if you do it right. Know your options, understand the tax consequences, and if you need help making the decision or executing the process, please feel free to reach out to me or visit us at greenerafinancial.com. I'd be happy to help you if I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.